The appointed chair already tried to do this, and the government is trying to force its way through with this amendment. I would like to see exactly who from all these regions approved this. I can't imagine it was a 100% glaring approval because, frankly, there's some concerning things in here. The minister could change ward boundaries and dissolve wards entirely, sounding a little like our neighbors down south, and that's deeply concerning. We're meddling in municipality democracy with this. The minister could also determine whether councillors would be elected by wards or simply by general vote. And once again, this minister is meddling in local governance. I adamantly oppose this amendment.
MPP Watt.
So Section 3 of this bill enables the minister to appoint heads of council for each upper-tier municipality in Ontario. These are not elected people that are being given extremely strong powers, most likely at the pleasure of this government. And as drafted, the appointed head would not be accountable at all to council members, especially when combined with strong mayor powers. This amendment returns accountability by empowering council to remove an appointed head of council through a simple majority vote. Ontarians elect their representatives for regional council, and we should respect that. If the minister insists on appointing the head of council, that head should at least be accountable to Ontarians through their elected members. And that is why we have put this amendment forward to help roll back some of the overreaching and power grabbing from this government.
MPP Watt.
So the reason why this amendment has been put forward is to address the overreach by this government, giving more power to the minister. Municipalities and local representation and democracy matters. And this Section 2 of Schedule 1 would give the minister regulation-making authority to set the number of votes for each member of council of any upper-tier municipality. I don't understand why this government wants to start meddling and dictating from Queen's Park what is going on in municipalities like Niagara. So the amendment that I have put forward gives local councils the final say by requiring that 2/3 in favor of any such change. So this section here provides the minister regulation-making authority to set the number of votes for each member of council of an upper-tier municipality, including the periods of time and specific questions or matters for which vote allocations apply. This is an extreme overreach by the minister and could easily be abused. The minister has stated this would only be used to advance provincial priorities, but there are no safeguards within this legislation. And the broad scope could, in theory, allow the minister to change vote allocations whenever they want to obtain a specific outcome on a specific vote before council. Such powers would completely undermine local democracy and make councils puppets of the minister. Regarding this amendment, subsection 2.1 of Schedule 2 provides for automatic withdrawal of nominations submitted for positions that will no longer exist after royal assent. This amendment extends those automatic withdrawals to elections for positions that will no longer exist as a result of Government Amendment 3, and these amendments demonstrate the late nature of the government's changes and their negative impact on election readiness for 2026. I'd like to remind everyone we are about to enter a municipal election this fall, and this all coming at the tail end of it, a little reminiscent of 2018 with the Toronto City Council. Anyways, another overreach to municipalities.
Thank you. Any further debate? MPP Watt.
Again, I would love to see exactly who is requesting this change because it's giving more power to the minister. This amendment gives the minister the power to make regulations, quote, governing transitional matters, quote, that might arise through the implementation of government changes included in this bill. This simply expands the minister's control and demonstrates the extent of which the minister is interfering in local democracies. I have a very hard time believing this is an outright request from municipalities.